Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Charlotte. We just thank you all for coming on listening to Can't Catch a Break. We have a good episode on today. If you want to poll us, you can. POLL, poll us. Tell us what you think. Your feedback is very important. Now, we have a good episode on today. Let's get into it, right into it. Yes, let's get right into it. All right, when we look at what's really going on right now in America today, there's a lot of things that's taking place when it comes to our inflation, when it comes to interest rates. We see our economic side. We see the things that are happening. And yet, we see right now that the economy, they say it's stable, but not really because of the tariffs. We look at all this greed and power and money. I mean, billionaires getting tax breaks, and the poor and the middle class are getting hit hard, and countries are being forced to go somewhere else because they don't want to do business when the tariffs are going sky high. And many other countries that the United States deal with, we get our supplies from when it comes to electric and different things. But yet the tariffs, the tariffs on these countries is too much. So someone will cut America short. Now, when we talk about cryptocurrency, we look on for 2025. As you look, you do research, you study. We see right now many analysts are, they saying that it's going to be a strong performance, like for Bitcoin, for 2025. Well, I'm not here to try to discourage no one, but what I see, and you don't have to take my word, is I'm assuming, and the things that are happening right now, we see a, a inflation in interest rates right now is going to cripple Bitcoin. Okay, when we think of the performance, we think of by the end of the year, they say it's going to go up about 200,000, or 250,000, or by the end of the year. But I see a lot of damages here because first of all, you think about it, what's really going on? The prices are right now. Inflation rate is extremely high. When it comes to our interest rates on homes, and how high it is right now, and when it comes to loans and all that, it's high. And we see the economic inflation, we see that stuff high, and by tariffs going up, the consumer gets stuck with that bill because it's going to hit the consumer. So when we look at this, people are excited, investors, they're put your money in Bitcoin. Yeah, it's going to be a success. Well, if they're not doing nothing to get rid of the interest loans, interest rates, and they're not doing nothing to help out with the economy, and they instead of going up on tariffs, then look out. I see a fold there. I see a fold. I see a crash. I see a recession coming. I see some things like that because of what's happening right now in a market. When you look at the broader picture of things, when you look at from uh, you know trying to make money, but at the same time, the risk is great. Um, you know, despite of the things people are saying, our economy remains um, vital, volatile, and it faces like risks, like crackdowns, potential regulatory crackdowns. Yeah, because if things don't get out of hand, we see that. We see countries, are are trying to get involved with the Bitcoin, doing business with the United States, but still a lot of billionaires and stuff, people losing out on this still. because right now we are heading into a recession. People can say you're heading to a recession. We don't have the money to borrow. Okay, United States don't have the money, but yeah, taxes goes up, billions of dollars, trillions of dollars are being funded. So what happens? That leaves you open for what? There's no money. There's no money. So when you do that, there's a risk. You know, it's gonna be a disruption. hmm Things gonna happen when it comes to that. So some people think that AI and different ones, because, but they don't mean nothing. Let's see it for what it is. Tariffs is one of the, to me, one of the things that will cause America to go. You making money, but yet your consumers are losing money. They're getting that bill. So when we look at this cryptocurrency, we look at the, when it comes to the landscape, all that stuff, the growing interest. When we look at the what's happening here, the Bitcoin, we see that the market, it goes up and down. And right now, you see this, you see a Fed chair, Powell. They want to get rid of him, but they can't. They want to get rid of him. In the news that they want to get rid of him. But um, if they did something like that, you will see really what is what the money, what investment will happen. The stock market is going to crash because we see that it's serious to have you know that to be interrupted. Him, especially his position, and he does. He sees the economy, right now. He sees it. He knows that you can't lower interest rates when you have an economy that's out of whack. When it comes to economic, when it comes to spending, I mean, it's a lot. So I think people are throwing their hat or throwing their hat into the ring, but they ain't looking at the big picture, right? Because right now, I don't see, like I say, all these companies and stuff coming over here and they doing so much. Well, if they were, people wouldn't, there'll be jobs, right? There'll be a lot of jobs. And I mean, really, when you look at that, what's really happening? The caution. What's the risk? Okay. I mean, we see the risk. Everyone sees this risk. Yeah, because while some like regulatory frameworks are emerging, I mean, there'll be a lack of uh, consistent and clear regulation across the jurisdiction to pose challenges for the industry. hmm So these things are really need to look at the market manipulation of Sam Roach, right? You know, in the institutional players. We got to look at the individual investors because a lot of people will lose out. A lot of people will lose out. A lot of people will lose out. And we see right now there will be a backlash of things, especially when it comes to investors and and it's people lose everything. When it comes to that cryptocurrency. I'm not trying to discourage someone, but I've seen it happen. I've seen people go to jail, but yet because of greed, but yet thinking that you're gonna get money like that. And your economy is not good. Your economics ain't good. You gotta look at that. So doing research, You got, when you do research, you put in your investments into these things. Do your research. People are, getting told one thing, and then turn around, find out that they're also losing their money. Mm-hmm. And it's real too. Cryptocurrency, y'all. Cryptocurrency. Yes, a big commodity. A big commodity. And the thing is, people might not have the funds, the money to invest in cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin, Bitcoin. They might have the money to do it. Mm-hmm. So people need to look at that. Because a lot of things are going on right now, and economic wise, we see, the interest rates, we see the recession, we see a lot of things happening. It's taking place, especially when it comes to the spending of the one big, ugly disaster, evil bill. We see a lot of things are happening. So I just wanted to wake everybody up and say, you know what, be careful, you know, investing into these cryptocurrencies, these Bitcoin, because it just fluctuate. Things fluctuate, goes up and down. Yes, it does. You need to get involved in that. Trying to encourage somebody and trying to help somebody to be wise in your investments. Hmm. Be wise. Seek out avenues that are 100% guaranteed. You know, because there's a lot of things happening right now. People are not getting what they want. So I'd say keep on watching, be wise. Yes, because it's out there. Yeah. So all the money they say predicting reach 5,000 in a year. You know how much money will be in there. So it's really important. Hmm. It's really important to look at this because this is your money. And all of a sudden it could be in something and it could be gone, just like that. Millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so I just wanted to share that to help somebody in these day and time because we gonna need it. We gonna need it. Like that before. So if you like, uh, can't catch a break, please subscribe. Tell us what you think. Your feedback is very important, always.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Yes, it's Riverside FM. And I'll be going live, me and Dr. Shaw, we'll be going live. We're saying that. But we'll get around to going live soon. And we're going to talk about things that matters, not just anything. We're not here to be critical or judge anyone. We're to love everybody. We're here to encourage, build up everyone. We're here to do what needs to be done. So I just wanted to talk on this cryptocurrency because people got to be careful what you put your money into. It could be up one day and gone the next. That's cryptocurrency. Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Charlene Johnson. If you like to subscribe, go ahead. Tell us what you think. We really appreciate you. You didn't have to come on. We really didn't. You didn't have to come on listen to Can't Catch a Break. If anyone want to talk, okay, anyone want to talk about something else, have an issue they want to talk, let's talk. Hmm. Yes, and let's talk. Let's talk about the things uh, uh, that matters. Talk about things that matters because there should be things to talk about. There's a lot of things to talk about. It is everyday life. Be happy. Situated positive, living in the negative. Yes, yes. Love everybody. Just love everybody. Because unity, there's strength. Remember that. There's unity, there's strengths. So unify, friends, that unify. hmm So be careful. Be careful. It's not nothing to play with. Yeah, cryptocurrency is not nothing to play with. You have it, you can have it, and then they turn around, don't have it. I'm not here to discourage no one, but I'm saying the people have lost a lot. hmm Have lost a lot. Believing in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Yep. So you have to be careful. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Charlene. I've been saying it for a long. All right. Well, we thank you all. Y'all have a great and a fantastic and a wonderful and a good day always. All right.